This video is sponsored by Squarespace. So yesterday I was writing in my planner because it's 2023, new year, new me. Not really. I was going through everything that I made last year, and I ended up with the total count of, now you want to play? 75 pieces of things I made. So I made this sweater last January, and gosh, man, it's almost there. I love the body of this sweater, but then I just feel like the arms look like they're from a child's sweater. Like they're tiny. I forgot my light. This one I made on my knitting machine, and it hasn't held up the best because it is so loose, the knit, but I do gotta say, with this skirt right now, it's a fire fit. 10 out of 10. I need this to figure out which one's next. This one I made on the beach in San Diego, which I'm trying to do more of, like when I travel, to really hunker down and make something while I'm there because it's a cool souvenir. I made this on the California beach. And yes, the smiley face is not centered. Now we're in sewing territory. I made this shirt, shirt number 2. Nor my hair, it ruined it when I put this turtleneck on. Number 3, number 4. Which this one I'm still like back and forth on. Like, it's definitely very granny vibes, which you guys know I love, but I'm just wondering if it's not the right granny vibes. Okay, now for this amazing skirt. And if you don't have a skirt, you're missing out on life. I also made these luscious pants, but I have 2 blonde dogs. So these pants are just like a magnetic force that just pulls all of their hair off their body onto these pants. So unfortunately, they just never get worn. Okay, back to some more exciting pieces. So this one, I wish I could say that I wore it a ton last year, but unfortunately, I didn't. Because I don't have the right nipple covers. So I don't have nipple covers, and I just feel like every time I wore this without a bra, like people would stare at my nipples because it is kind of see-through in this part, and I don't really want people to see my nipples. I made this one in a course I took where I learned how to make like a block, not a building block, pattern block. And I gotta be honest, I haven't really worn it. I don't know, maybe it's my color choice. I don't know, maybe it's not 100% my style. I don't know, maybe I just like t-shirts more and comfy things. Not saying this is not comfy. I just don't have an answer for you guys. But it's pretty fun. This one, I low-key feel like a ballerina when I wear it. And fun fact, I had COVID while I made this. So that's a good memory in itself, you know? Kind of like my San Diego smiley tank top. COVID top. It's a knit wrap top. COVID knit wrap top. I quilted this top. I quilted this top. Why don't I wear this top more? This is another fire fit. So this one is a remake of the first crochet top I ever made. First crochet thing, anything, first crochet ever. That didn't make sense. I recreated the first tank / first crochet piece ever. It was a tank top, and this is the remake of it. Do you guys want to see the original? Ta-da! Which one's better? This one or this one? So I ended up making some swimwear again last year, and I wish I could say for the second year in a row making swimwear that it's like way better. It's not. I feel like this is like an exposing video, like,
my handmade goods are actually bad.
I don't know. I like my handmade, okay? I can just be critical because I've grown a whole year. I'm 1 year older, I'm 1 year better, and I can say what I would do better next time. In my defense, I like cut this and got lazy with it, so that's why I'm calling myself out. The seam doesn't look very good because I was lazy and should have just like redid the whole thing. There's a top, there's another top, here's a bottom. Oh! Ooh! So I made this bustier. Do we want to call it a bustier? I don't know. I made this top and oh gosh, everything just looks good with skirts. Have you guys noticed that? Like you just put a skirt with anything and now it looks like a good outfit, right? Anyways, I love this bustier but didn't wear it once last year. Okay, this one I'm actually quite proud of. I made this one, no pattern. This is my own pattern. I just kind of like wung it a bit and it actually turned out pretty decent. Like I got some puff sleeves going. I got some clasp here, V-neck, like I crushed this one. Next, this is another one I'm kind of disappointed in myself because I didn't wear very much. I'm gonna go ahead and blame the weather because the summer was really hot and I feel like this is more of like a spring top because it is like a heavier cotton. Probably wear it with a skirt too. So last year I found a quilt during a heat wave, so I decided I would turn it into a complete outfit. We got the gloves, 2 separate gloves, which a lot of you guys thought these were oven mittens. No, they are winter mittens. Wool jacket, tank top, and shorts. An outfit I should wear more together. Probably the best outfit I've ever created. So you guys know I have Squarespace for my personal website. Yeah. So today's video is sponsored by Squarespace, and if you guys have not heard of Squarespace before, they are this amazing platform where you can go and create your own professional website. So personally, I use Squarespace to make my own website, jennaphipps.com, and it was so easy to do. I specifically love that you can have an online store where you can sell physical products and also digital products. If you guys are an artist and designer like myself, but you don't have any products you want to sell, you can also use their gallery feature where you can showcase your work. Also, you can add a password to protect it if you're just wanting to show it to a client. Also, if you don't have a domain, you can also purchase those on Squarespace as well. If you guys want to try out Squarespace, head to squarespace.com/jennaphipps to start your free trial. And after your free trial, you guys can get 10% off your website or domain if you use the code JennaPhipps. So this piece, you're probably wondering what it is. It's a skirt. Congratulations for all that you that guessed that correctly. But if you thought it was a pillowcase, almost there, because when I started this video last year, it was supposed to be a pillowcase, and then after making, I think 9 of them, I decided, I was like, this would be a good skirt too. And for all you sewers out there, double check your pattern pieces, make sure it's lined up correctly with the fabric and it's not cutting on a weird spot, because you could end up with shorts with an arrow that points to your crotch. This top was a part of one of my live auctions I did where I sold it to people, and lucky for me, this one didn't sell. It did sell, but the payment didn't go through, so I got to keep it for myself, which honestly I was kind of happy about because I really do like this top. I've worn it actually a decent amount. I also made it on my knitting machine, and it looks so good with this skirt. Okay, this one actually took me like 40 billion years to make, and good news, I did end up wearing this a decent amount last year. Like, look at it, it's a granny square sweater. Why wouldn't I wear it? Which honestly, I should make some more granny square items because they're probably my favorite pieces of clothing. Okay, this one, very proud of myself that I made it. I finished it, which there's a little bit of story with this one because I started it and then I got like extremely sick and then I lost my voice for 2 weeks. And then a month later, I came back and finished it. So I think I'm gonna make it a tradition where I crochet a sweater every fall, and this was the one I did last November, I think I made this in. And again, this one I'm very proud of because I've actually worn this one a decent amount. That's honestly like my goal for 2023 is just to make more pieces that I will consistently wear and not just wear like once a year. So I made this dress to wear to my sister-in-law's wedding in July, and I thought it was gonna be like smoking hot, so I was like, okay, let's add a big slit pretty much up to my butt cheeks, and let's open the back up with these tiny skinny straps. Well, just like my wedding, it was freezing. Everyone was asking me where my clothes were. So I know I just published this video last week on my channel, but I really did make this in 2022. I just took me a while to actually get it uploaded, but this was my last make where I took a blanket and I hand sewed it into a jacket. Does it look good with the skirt? Who am I kidding? Everything looks good with this skirt. I wish I could say I made it, but I didn't. So now for some accessories, because I didn't just make clothes. These are the other things I was talking about, like shoes. I made a pair of shoes for the first time last year, and then I also made a bag and a ton of pieces here. First, we have the granny square bag I made. Next, we have one of, I want to say I made like 8 scarves or 10 scarves last year, but they're all, you know, scattered around the world right now. But I have one for myself. I kept this one because I really like the colors and I just wanted a new one because I had one, but I was like, I need 2. Next is this headband, which I just don't know how to style it in my hair. Like, I don't know. Like, some people look so fire when they wear headbands and so hip and so cool, and I just feel like I just like aged like 50 years. I don't know, if you have any, you know, recommendations, let me know down below how to style this. Scrunchies. This is what I made. I made 2 scrunchies. I knitted them. I also made 3 hats where I made this bucket hat, where it's kind of like a sun hat, this one. A bucket hat, which I wore this one so much. You guys know I love bucket hats, especially crochet bucket hats. And I actually made this one in Mexico. Then last, I got a toque. You can go get my pattern. I have a free pattern down below. And for the last item I'm gonna show you guys today, it is the shoes. And if you guys watched the video where I made these shoes, I didn't actually show them on my feet, but I was like, hey, they fit perfect. Well, for those who watched it and were looking for the shoes on my feet, today is your lucky day because I'm gonna show you them on my feet. I'm gonna eat lunch after this. Bam! Okay, there we go, guys. There you go. Here are my shoes. Here's them up close. Here's them far away. Here's the side view. Here's the middle view. Is that good enough? Are you guys happy with this? You saw them on my feet. They fit. I can walk. Well, that is it for 2022 things that I've made. So now on to 2023. So do you guys have any suggestions what I should make for the first thing of 2023? Comment down below. I'm hungry. Okay, I'm gonna go. Have a great rest of your day. See you guys later.